All right, ladies and gentlemen. So another important question today I have brought in front of you. So what is an astrological combination for a late marriage? This is another set of question that I keep getting from my clients. So I just thought of making a video to make you to understand about this part. All right. So late marriage. So here the keyword is basically late, and two keywords basically. One is late, and another word is marriage. Okay. Late represents which planet? Saturn. Saturn represents delays. Saturn represents late. Okay. And marriage represents Jupiter and Venus. Undoubtedly. So we have to see the placement of Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus in your birth chart. Let's say on your seventh house, if at all you have Jupiter and Venus blessing, you will be getting married by the age of 26, 27 around. Let's say Saturn influence is there on your seventh house. Okay, then there are the chances that you'll be getting married beyond 28, 29, 30, even after 32, 33 as well. Depending upon the degrees of Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus has to be analyzed. Which nakshatras the planets are staying. Saturn is on which nakshatra? Which nakshatra the Jupiter is? Which nakshatra the Venus is? All those things has to be analyzed. Mostly these three important planets responsible for the marriage, and the house that we need to dig deeply and we have to analyze is seventh house. Seventh house has to be analyzed in a deeper perspective. How much is that Ashtaka Varga score? How much is the Digbala strength of that house? Alright, and what exactly is the Navamsha chart is talking about? In the D9 chart, how is the placement of Venus? How is the placement of Mercury? How is the placement of Saturn? How is the placement of Jupiter? All those things has to be analyzed. In the male's birth chart, Venus plays a major role because Venus represents a wife, and in the female's birth chart, Jupiter represents important karaka for husband. Okay, Jupiter represents the husband in the female's birth chart. Alright, so this topic is all about late marriage, right? So if at all you have strong malefic Saturn and Mars in first house, seventh house, second house, and eighth house, okay, there are the chances you will get late marriage. Let's say seventh lord is aspected by strong malefics like Sun, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, or if at all these planets get combusted in the seventh house, there are the chances that you will be getting a late marriage. And let's say benefic planets are sitting in the retrograde like Jupiter, Jupiter, Moon, Venus. If at all they're sitting in the retrograde, especially in the fifth house, seventh house, ninth house, and 11th house, and first house, there are the chances we'll be getting a late marriage. And let's say Venus is combusted in the male's birth chart, it's a sign of late marriage. And if at all your horoscope is having a Kuja dosha, that is Mangalik dosha, there are chances, if at all you don't have Jupiter blessing or Venus blessing, and Saturn influence is there a lot on your Mars, it's a sign for a late marriage again. Okay. And let's say your 12th house or 4th house is badly afflicted. Let's say debilitated planets are staying in the 4th house or in the 12th house. It's a sign of a late marriage again. Okay. And most importantly, as I mentioned to you, we have to understand the score, how much of the score each planet is getting. Saturn, how much is the score it is getting. Venus, how much is the score it is getting. And Jupiter, how much is the score it is getting. All those things has to be deeply analyzed. It is not just like a quick switch actually. You have to sit in front of the birth chart and have to thoroughly analyze for 2 to 3 hours to give you the final prediction. I take too much of care on my clients' birth charts because they come to me out of trust. They come for our services out of trust. So I always keep up that trust. I show enough of care in terms of analyzing the birth charts. In fact, I would advise every astrologer has to analyze in a very deeper perspective, but people doesn't have time. So that is the reason they are not checking completely and providing the deeper analysis. Deeper analysis has to be provided. Alright. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if at all you need my consultations, the link is mentioned in the description section. Please book for your consultation so that I can able to help you with the analysis pertaining to your birth chart, and I will tell you what exactly your Jupiter, your Mars, your Venus and Saturn is giving it to you. Okay. Alright, and if at all you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click on that bell icon next to subscribe button so that you will be notified for the future videos. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye for now.